Da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. Dum, 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 dum. Excuse me. Ooh. I, dang it, I have my wrong glasses on. Where are my other glasses? It started? Um, should have started streaming. Stop streaming. Um, why am I still offline? Oh, okay, I'm not offline. Perfect. Great. Perfect. Yeah, that's one heck of a way to start the stream. With my face up in the camera. Alright, let's switch to chat. Hey, what's happening? We got, oh my god, I'm wearing the wrong glasses. This is not gonna be a good stream. Because I can't read your name. So, on TV. And who's that? It's Johnny Hernandez. Hey, what's happening? Today we're going to be looking at some fancy New York City hotels. As you can see, we had some shenanigans over the weekend. Like we built a bridge over to what I am now calling New Jersey. Doesn't have to be New Jersey. Doesn't have to be accurate. I'm just calling it that. But I also had a little incident with a very suspicious car, and Mr. Black started the subway. Well, an elevated train. But you know what? Halloween is coming up. So we have a couple things planned. But right now we're kind of waiting for everyone to join us. There's our hotel. It's building up. What's what is a pre-build? No, we only have like one pre-build here. That it would be this. That's the pre-build. Everything else is the bottom is the Beer Burger. The rest of it is apartment. Bridge. I don't do pre-builds, man. Come on. Wrong channel. If I do pre-builds, it's just to learn how they function and what I don't like about them. Like this is part of the. So this is actually the Daily Bugle and the Friendly Neighborhood combined. The elevator is not working yet, but you know, we did put in the stairs to make sure that we can actually get upstairs. The railings are a problem because the ones that they've provided are so weird. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
We have new villager.
Yeah.
No, I'm over here. Dude, turn around. Okay. Live in my village. Yes. Get yourself at home. Perfect. You're all swarthy dog. Now Legion is building another one over here. So we're going to be competing, you see. So it'll be interesting to see what he comes in with. He's got a whole fancy elevator already set up. Like, good gosh, man. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Of course, as soon as you put the balloons on any of these things, it just pops off. But it's got a great look. So I want to enjoy seeing how that all comes together. This is a shared server right now. Mr. Black, Shadowfeld, myself, and Legion Shadow are currently building on this world. It's as you can see, we have the fire station there, apartment building. This is the department store, and Mr. Black's here. Mr. Black built this one, as well as the firehouse. This one is a little bit fancy. It's got like this humongous couch that yes, you can sit on. It's Mr. Black's design. Gigantic TV and sound system. Nice fireplace that goes into the kitchen. and custom-made counters with a kitchen range and everything. Mr. Black doesn't mess around. The bedroom is simple, utilitarian. And the bathroom is also very simple, utilitarian. This is where most of the living is done, you see. It's an actual living room. For his next feat of awesomeness, we have, oh, these poles here, you'll see them around. Those are our zones of complexity. So over here is a surf shop, which leads out onto the beach. It's pretty simple, but he wants to keep it simple since he's adding so much complexity to the world already. This is the comic book art shop and arcade, and we were messing around with a couple of systems here to get an interesting look. Something happened there, and we were playing around with the looks of it. This is a couple of arcade machines that we were messing around with. This is from Shadowsfell. Shadowsfell's got this going on. Dude, I have built boats. Build boats for this. We'll see. We're talking about doing a yacht, but we have Halloween coming up, so we're going to be shifting focus a little bit and utilizing this world a little bit for the Halloween build. Now, Mr. Black has got the Monster House from the movie Monster House, but it's not in this world. And we have the Hotel Transylvania. Now, building this hotel has actually put me in mind to go back and rebuild the Hotel Transylvania. So this has been quite a fun build here. You have art up on the wall and everything. We gotta set that up properly. It's just a lot of pieces that are going on here. We even have our custom doors on the outside. They swing shut eventually. Nice big balcony here, and if the elevator worked, then you know going up to the first floor is over here. First apartment. It's a big apartment here. It's the reason why everything is so spaced out. Over here is still more stairs. So you actually enter from the elevator to the apartment, and then you go into this. You can go in back to the stairs. So you got a little balcony over here. I don't know if I'm keeping this. I don't think I'm keeping that. Anyway, so little tweaks that we're making here and there. The idea was to get the shell of the hotel first, and then get the rest of the build together. So we have these stairs going all the way up to the condo. Of course, you have to have your condo unit. And this is like the biggest one. The elevator comes directly to the top. So a lot of this is actually going to go into the Hotel Transylvania, which I would actually look for right now, but I have to wait until daylight to go hunting for a new spot. I was hoping Mr. Black would join me this morning. We got like a month to prepare for Halloween, and we're gonna get the spooky bills going on. So because we have the you think I should make? Okay. We were actually playing around with the Slave One last night. We built one. I got a bad guy to come in to shoot some footage, so he could fly and I could get the footage of it. So I will, at the end of the stream, I'll take you over and I'll show you, since some of you guys are unfamiliar with the fact that I've actually built this thing, and I'll showcase it for you. Hey, I think the Lost Isles are over here. There's a Star Wars. I see things in the sky. Are those the lost? Those are the Lost Isles. Wicked. I didn't think it was this close. I was here thinking that that this would make a really good location to build a new Hotel Transylvania. I was going to find a nice hill, nice flat hill that gives us a um, bit of a plateau and a connection to another hill, so we can get the bridge in. But this might be the spot right here. I mean, how much fancier can you get than the Hotel Transylvania? How much more New York can you get than Hotel Transylvania? Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about this lake. Love this lake. I don't know how many of you actually still go to your Star Wars worlds, but they did some beautiful scenery, and they've amped it up even more with the Lost Isle release. So, anyway, how is everybody doing this morning? Divine Equinox, what's happening? Yes, I have made some upgrades to my streaming setup. I'm actually using the good camera, and brought up the lights and everything. Bunker and I had a conversation this weekend, and she was like, "You have to step up. You have to do better." So I did better. Usually for me, because I didn't have to really care about lighting and stuff before, because since I wasn't doing my face. Now I have to shave. Shave before I stream, otherwise I look like a grandpa. Hey, Mr. Black. The weekend was pretty good, actually. I'm looking for a location in Star Wars world. Sorry, in the New York world, the city world, neighborhood world, to find to build the Hotel Transylvania. And I can't decide if to build it on Star Wars Island or on Lost Isles, because Lost Isles is really close. I mean, like super close. And it has got like lots of great landscape here, so I'm tempted. All right. What the heck is that? There's actual music that plays in the pirate villages? That's insane. Hey, Mr. Black, why don't you hop on in here? Unless you're, of course, unless you're busy. That's a little too spooky for Hotel Transylvania. Ah. All right, you know what? I think the location on the Star Wars Island was the best. So we're gonna head back over there. So we have the what we call it? The ambulance, not ambulance. What's it called? The firehouse, which I think we should build another one. I should do like a Ghostbusters thing. Because if we can do like the Ghostbusters replica, I can build the Ectomobile, and we could have a really cool build going on there. I mean, you can't do the city without, especially since this is Halloween coming up. Okay, excellent. Mr. Black is coming on. We're gonna we're gonna be doing the something cool. So, Hotel Transylvania first, then I think Mr. Black's gonna work on that new fire station, and we'll get the Ectomobile. 'Cause October starts tomorrow, so it's a countdown to Halloween, and it's time to get those spooky builds on. So if you weren't thinking about spooky builds yet, now is the time. I would love to go back to the monster house and maybe expand it a little bit, but monster house is tricky because we wanted to have some things, with the ability to turn on remotely, and like the house actually move. We got a lot of fire and stuff going on, but I had high hopes for the hinges. But the hinges, the not hinges, what should we call it? The what are they called again? The swivels. Those swivel pieces are weak, and you have to use them in certain ways just to get what you want. So it's been it's been a bit of a pain in the butt to work with them. This might be a good hill. I think this is our hill. There's a bunker up there. All right, time to do what we do best. Destroy stuff. Grenades. Many grenades. I need grenades. Lots of grenades. I'm gonna channel my inner. Sweet. Seriously? All right. Well, first things first. Tree. Oh, nope. Oh, stop that. All right, inventory. Where's my axe? I don't have an axe. How dare I? Add. Oh, son of a. Okay, you know what? I was getting rid of my inventory anyway, so let's get rid of all that and let's get to building. Because I am ready. I suppose I should go look at the original Hotel Transylvania, but we decided that we were going to do some measurements beforehand, and so this is really important for your really big builds. That you know exactly the space that you're dealing with. Let me drop these as well, because those are dangerous. Codex, get my axe, get a couple of these. Axe. Tree. Die. I seriously need to change my glasses. Oh man. Alright. So what do we have here? Well, it would be nice to have an approach. I don't think that's going to be possible unless we're actually going to be going across there. Which is going to limit us in how we build. If we came across here, we can only build this direction. And Mr. Black had been thinking about just, oh, actually, you know what? I need to see how they even align in the first place. Let's have a look. Oh, we're not going to have a lot of chances here, or choices, as it were. All right, you want to get close to the ground. You want to slap one of those down. You can slap a bit of flooring down as well, if you want to get even closer. And everything else will align to it. Just so you're aware. We should go back to the hotel, the original one, and take measurements. That's what a good builder would do. Oh, everyone, I am streaming on Twitch and on YouTube, so sometimes I will be responding to people that you can't see. Hey, Bunk! I don't see you, Bunk. Where's Bunk? bunk. I have it all set up. I'm ready to go. I'm super shiny, but oh boy. All right. So I'm just gonna lay down all the foundation because we gotta get the courtyard set up. We gotta get the hotel set up. And no matter what we do, the hotel is always gonna overhang. Because if anybody's ever really looked at the Hotel Transylvania, you realize just how big this thing is. It's enormous. The width to depth ratio is quite fascinating. I mean, you have to get so much of it going. And then the hotel itself is one thing, but then the rest of the grounds and everything else around it. Definitely not for the faint of heart. Ah, stop that. I had been thinking about coming back in last night and finding my spot and setting this up so that we can just get right into the build. But it's hard to find spots sometimes. And I got stuck into building, so what can I say? When your friends show up and say, hey, let's build. Or in some cases, when your old squad from Fortnite shows up and says, hey, we're playing gun game. Some things you don't say no to. So, fun was had. Because not everything is Lego, right? Charlottesville, hey! How'd you like the new setup? Do I not look shiny? Dang it. As you can see, I'm really good at this. No, the mindlessly placing 112 foundation blocks. That bit. I'm an expert. I'm the best there is. Oh my god. What? Oh. I thought I destroyed everything. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Actually, this is the most mind-numbing part of doing the big build. Because you want to have everything level. And you want to do your measurements ahead of time. So it's nice to actually do this with a buddy. So where, you know, you can split it up and just get through it faster. Where's my buddy? I was trying to do a speed build there. Ah! Go! Up to failure. What? I don't need you yet. Go away. Alright. But yeah, anyway, the idea is that we are expanding the neighborhood, but we're expanding it in different ways. I see a couple of people trying to do it like a Marvel expansion. They're building they're building Marvel New York City. It's cool to see that people are taking up the whole neighborhood thing and running with it. Queens North is supposed to be doing a grand library, and I'm urging her to do a donut shop because you gotta have a donut shop. I mean, I still have to build a donut shop, but, which was supposed to be right in my first part of the neighborhood, but then complexity had different ideas. Shadensfeld built his comic shop a little closer, hit complexity, and then deleted it. And it never gave us any of those pieces back. So we have a whole area there which we just can't build in anymore without any explanation. One of those Lego Fortnite mysteries. Stop that. I'm gonna ignore you. It didn't exist. Almost there. Almost there. Hey! There he is. Whew. Mr. Black has entered the world. All right, let me swap over to my voice and tell him to come and join. Options. All right. Hopefully Mr. Black will join me soon. And we can continue plotting for spooky season. Does anybody else have anything in mind for spooky season or Fort Nightmares, as they, as she called?
Okay.
Hey, there we are. So I think I'm from tomorrow. I'm just gonna call the stream the Fortnite countdown to Fort Nightmares or something.
Halloween builds.
Yeah, we should do like spooky bills, dark bills, all month. This way, I can also do Mordor. I was gonna try to get Haskins to come in and do Mordor, but he's got his own schedule going on. So maybe get him to build like a particular part of Mordor for the Lord of the Rings world.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. I would. I think I want to go ahead and actually like build the Black Gates, so we at least have an area for it, and just have something amazing going on. Because the Black Gates are its own particular thing, you know. And anything. Oh, the Black Gates, the entrance into Mordor. It's a bit of a ways away from the tower, which is one of the best parts. Hey, look at that! Woo! We did it. Okay, I'm gonna quit and go home now. Oh no, we didn't quite do it, did we? Okay, where is the entrance? I gotta pull up my old blueprints again. I mean, we could do the bridge. I'm tempted. So tempted.
Yeah, we've got to do the bridge. Got to be 40 meters away.
All right, well, you're on your way, right? Oh, there you are. No, it's not that far from the city.
nearly there.
Hey, Queens North. Good morning. I was just yeah, talking about you. There you go. You heard it. After the two bills. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, get with the program. Donuts. There's only, of course, one reason I want donut shop, so I can just go and order some donuts. But that's besides the point. Okay. So we're gonna have to kind of figure out the whole orientation of this build, so we can start it properly. Does it go that way, or does it go this way?
Bit of a small hill.
Yep. I looked at it, and I thought this would be big enough, especially going this direction, because you have all this going on. But you would have to pretty much build a bridge that goes nowhere,
Yep.
which I'm not entirely opposed to. I mean, like the landscape is only gonna allow us to do so much. Did you find something?
I was just working out how far the bridge would even have to start in my dad.
Yeah, the bridge would have to be. Okay, so how far is that? 35. That's 35 meters. If we could start the bridge further out, so we can extend the courtyard. But this is where it gets a little tricky because once we extend that courtyard, we have to add more blocks. So if we started from, say, from right around, maybe one more. The courtyard needs to be around 40 meters, the complexity zone. We start from here. How far is our 40? I am right about 40.
Is
So
that
this is our 40 right here. That's the 40. And then 24, 30. Okay, and we have a whole other 45 zone over here, which the hotel came out to. So we gotta really look at the depth of the hotel.
If you a bridge over to this side,
Yeah. How long is that bridge?
that's 80 meters,
That's not too bad.
5 meters.
Last time the bridge was like 200 meters, wasn't it?
It was, I think, about 137 meters.
Okay, so I exaggerated a little bit. Sue me.
35 meters tall.
No, this could probably work. We would have to take it over a little bit though, because it would give us the ability to use more of the hill over here. Because there's a lot more of the hotel that happens over here. This is a kind of asymmetrical. So, if we had the hotel, most of the bulk of the hotel starting over here, and the bridge, like from here, it would give us a lot more space there. I think that could work. So we would have to start it like from way over here. Which means me filling in a lot more, but See, things you gotta figure out. Sorry that you guys have to sit and watch me do this. I'll try to make it a little more entertaining. Maybe I can kill Mr. Black a couple times. Although that is doubtful. Because he's a stone killer. You should watch Mr. Black in Shadowsfell. Get in Battle Royale.
I'm not very good.
Yeah, so he says. Alright, let's take a look at that. So I think that could work. Gotta bring the bridge in. Definitely over here. I was actually surprised how wide the bridge needed to be to work last time. Because you look at the bridge in the photos, and you're like, oh, it's a small bridge. Everything you have going on is there for a reason. And Hotel Transylvania is so well designed. I mean, all the concept art and everything they had to come up with it. If you look at some of the behind the scenes stuff and just some of the concepts that they threw away, it's an amazing piece of work. All right. So now we are coming into our courtyard. My daughter was very adamant that we get the courtyard right, by the way. She was a little bit insulted that that we got the foyer wrong. She was like, there are no stairs there.
There was no water around the hotel.
Yeah, there's no water. There's no this. There's no that. There's no stairs there. So I have a very what's the word I'm looking for here? My worst critic is at home. All right. So, the hotel itself should start right around here. So how far is that? Give me some measurements, sir. 67 meters from the end of the bridge. 16 meters from where the bridge starts. I may have to steal back some of this from you.
Yeah.
Should I? I'm gonna steal a roll from you.
Yeah. Like as much as you need, we really need the bridge not to be affecting the hotel.
Yeah, which is gonna be tough. I mean, technically, we should leave like a gap in between, because that's one of the tricks. You can leave a little gap in between your zones to try to not have the complexity carry over as much. But it's really it's really more about how much space you're dealing with than if the things touch. So that's 60 meters. 60, 70. Okay, so right now I am in the safe zone. So this entire courtyard here is the overlap. So nothing complex should be built in here. Everything complex can be built back here. And it's specific for that reason because you have your two complexity zones that overlap, and anything in there affects each other. So if you keep the middle zone at least minimal, then you have a much better chance of actually finishing the build here. So this is a kind of a lesson in complexity. Good morning, Ishmael. Okay, I really need to go find my other glasses. My bifocals are somewhere in the bedroom. I don't know why I even got these glasses in the first place. These are... It didn't really occur to me how much I actually depend on the bifocals and how I've gotten used to the practice of tilting my head to see down below until I'm not actually wearing them. So even though these glasses are a much improved prescription, I now have to take off my glasses to see things that are close like the computer screen here. If not, I've actually put the chat right next to me so that I don't have to turn around and crane and see who's talking. I'm trying to, be a little more effective with all the chat. So, here we got excellent. Why is my stream so small? Is it 12:20? All right. Anyway, it's those Monday morning blues. I think Kaboom has a stream coming up at 10 o'clock. Kaboom is one of the members of Craftopia. If you don't know about Craftopia, then you really should. Craftopia is one of the online communities created by Lego Fortnite creators like myself. Where we are builders. There's some adventurers, survival players among us as well. But Craftopia is about the builders and just about fostering that community where we share ideas, tips, and tricks, and try to support each other. We all have different journeys. Some of us are YouTubers. Some of us are just there to play the game. Like Shadowsfell, for instance, he just plays the game. He just enjoys the build without any of the fame of YouTube, and he enjoys building on other people's builds and everything because it's just about the building for him. He's one of the best builders that I've ever seen. Very modest, of course, but it's like I would say his process is organic, and everyone should really learn from what he does. Mr. Black is another excellent builder, and we build a lot together. Conceptualize, come up with different ideas, although I really can't keep them sometimes. Because the pace of his building far outstrips mine. So I'm a little jealous with that sometimes. Alright. Here we are at the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius. Alright. I'm gonna lay down the center. Gonna get steps. So that's the bridge. Ah, son of a biscuit eater. The worst part is that after laying all that, I actually need it over here more. So I'm gonna have to. Okay, okay. I may be wrong a little bit. Let me see. Let me find center first. I'm not wrong. It's just I am not as right as I think I am. Mold that one over a little bit. All right. So, center is going to be massively important for us. Okay, this is where we begin. We begin with steps. Now, everything that I've been actually just doing over on the other hotel is going to be important for this, believe it or not. It's just the way that these builds work sometimes. Um, let's see how we can go here. Now, you may say that's a little bit of hyperbole. You could be right, but from the elevator to spacing, everything I was doing just now, it's all going to come to bear right here for Hotel Transylvania. Now, this type of steps I would actually love to work with a little bit and curve it around, but I'm going to pass on that for now while we get up to the next floor. What am I using? Daily Bugle, Friendly Neighborhood. I love these new floors. So we're gonna these are the rough Gainsborough floors. Absolutely essential. So I'm gonna kind of take my time getting those set up. I think it needs one more. And I'm gonna rush it. Now, Mr. Black went and developed this magnificent revolving door, and he had it in mind for this build when he was doing it. So, pardon?
Yeah, certainly. That's what it was in mind for.
Yeah. So we're going to be seeing that pop up again because this is just how we build. We develop concept, we come back, we play with it, we just figure out how things are going to work, and it's just part of the building process. It's all organic, and it's all about making things work in the best way possible. Oh, okay, yeah, I screwed up there. Remember, one of the best things about when you screw up, never be afraid to fix it. Best piece of advice that I can give anybody who's coming to do a big build. Never be afraid to just delete your work, fix it, and then continue. And it's best that you admit it early on so you can get it fixed early on, rather than having to destroy a whole wall 3 hours later. Oh, if you destroy things in 2 piece blocks, they kind of dissolve. First one destroys the next one. And so forth and so on. All right, let's get to building hotel. Now, this stream is titled Fancy New York Hotel, and technically it is the Fancy New York Hotel, just a Fancy Transylvania. And I'm allowing myself to get pushed back a little bit here so that I can begin this part of the build in the right way. So I can actually now focus on the hotel itself, which begins here. one of the huge advantages that building up on this platform is going to give us is that we now have a sub-basement level. And that is not to be understated. Sub-basement level rocks. Because you have the ability to plan your basement. You never know when you're going to need a basement. So, word to the wise. Energize. All right. Walls. That's not walls. These are walls. Night manners. Friendly neighborhood. I think. I don't think we need friendly neighborhood. Actually, we do. No, we don't. Heck with it. Actually, you know, the texture on these walls may actually be useful. Instead of just being all plain. You know, the ones on the, whatchamacallit? Oh, son of a... How am I going to account for the corner?
Which corner?
Because remember we have to, because these are 16s, then we have to add the corner here. But then the stairs itself, they don't have, oh, I can just add a strip. Never mind then. Sorry. I thought the stairs went off there. Cancel that. Stupid thought. Stupid thought. All right. So we kept remaking these walls so many times. It's not funny.
None of that is a too small. I can miscount.
What'd you miscount?
I just can't remember the count. I'm gonna have to work it out for the arch.
Oh.
I've done it, but I mean it looks alright, but it's just too small.
Oh, you can't have a small arch. The arch was over, I think over 2, not over 1. Oh, you did it over 2. I think it has to go over 3.
Yeah, I think it needs to be about this wide.
Yep, go 3s.
It had some 6 stood gaps up at the top. It just started with 4. Alright, I'll work it out.
All right. Funny enough, that was the whole bridge arches and everything was concept that we had to really kind of figure out independently, and then just try to apply it so that it made sense. All right, let's see what we have going on here. The hotel walls. Oh, yes. Okay, remember when I said about everything that I was doing before coming together?
Yeah.
Well, this is where it kind of begins. Because with all the custom windows that we're doing and everything. Now, I'd be tempted to go ahead and do some custom windows we are going to have to do some custom windows. But like we have so much latitude right now about what we can create. The front of this hotel is, oh my god, it's huge. And thankfully we have some more roofs available from the salty. Did we try the salty roofs before or no? I can't remember.
And I can't remember. I think really we only had one option because we needed the grey castle wall down the side.
Ah, right.
It was like green or blue, and I think we tried the blue, and the blue was out of the question for some reason, which only left the green.
Yeah. All right. The bill continues while we figure stuff out. I have to get my illustrations up again. I'm like, this is like one of those things I wish was a 3D model, but it's it's never been done. No one's actually created a 3D model of this, which is a complete travesty. Because then I could actually see the details and the layout of everything. But alas, and alack. But I do know that we need that huge revolving door. And Mr. Black has been developing his revolving door and trying to perfect it. So we have a nice space for that right in the front.
Six. Six and six.
Okay. Now, one of the schools of thought here is that could, or rather, one of the building dynamics that Mr. Black has worked out is filling the walls in and then coming back and placing your windows so that you have the structure in place that you need. Because right now, I'm thinking this door is going to be big enough, but it might not be. And I know a window has to go in here somewhere. But that should give us enough space to work with, right?
Looks like it's good.
Yeah, for something like this, I mean, that door is ginormous. And we're supposed to have the half pillars in front. So let's take a look at Daily Bugle. They had some interesting stuff going on where you can take these guys and make some very interesting half pillars. Oh no! Messed that one up. Question is, are these the half pillars that I need? So that was the question. Got a bit of a cornice going on. See, this is where it can get a little tricky. Because now, I may actually have to take that back to the edge. Is it supposed to overlap the door? Or is it supposed to, come in here? So let's try out. Yeah, I think that does need to go outward. Let's see. Posture. My posture sucks sometimes. This is one of those days. Oh, right. I remember the thing now. Thing I was not looking forward to. The curved part of this door, because we actually have to build it manually. There's no proper curve that actually allows this. All right, onward. We're gonna lay a strip so that we can move onward with the build. Is it 16? 16. Oh, really? So you want to lay a strip that is easily visible, and now you still have your center mark. Where's my? No, I'm just gonna lay this in the center, so it's visible. Is that center? Dang it. Ah, yes. One of the lovely parts about playing in the Star Wars island. This thing gets to come back and bug us all the time. I forget, did you settle on wood flooring for the for Hotel Transylvania?
Yeah, we did.
Was it a Sugi floor?
It was a mental part. I had to look at screenshots. I've got them.
Oh, okay. Shogun. I have to keep remembering that I am on camera. So, no longer allowed to make any face. Okay, let's check out chat. Oh, wait, anyway, I was talking about Kaboom. Hey, Kaboom. I was trying to send everyone over to your stream at 10 o'clock. You are streaming this morning, right? Oh, yes. If you rule of thumb, if you want to get the details for anything like a ship, a 3D model is absolutely necessary. Even if it's a model that you hold in your hand, that gives you so much more insight into how things work together. But there are 3D models like from Sketchfab.com. I use it all the time. If I want to know what a particular ship looks like from different angles, Sketchfab is the place that I go to, and I look up the different models of everything, and I'm able to turn it and see different angles, how pieces are put together, and then try to figure out how to Legoize those pieces. So it's a bit of a process, but it's one that really kind of pays off almost instantly because you get so much more detail. I never, ever, 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 ever build from memory. I build from pictures if I have angles.
Yeah, it was definitely Sugi for them.
All right, I'm on the Sugi floor. But definitely never from memory, especially when you're. I built my first X-wing off of memory, and I actually regret that particular build because I look at it and it's like, wait a minute, what the heck was I thinking? this is the ship that I remember, but it's not a ship that I remembered in full detail, like I needed to. So the later models turned out a lot better because I was paying so much more attention to how everything fit and how it fit properly, rather than just how I remembered it or how I wanted it to fit. That was a case where the Lego model did me dirty because I think I had the Poe's I had Poe's X-wing, Poe Dameron's X-wing, not Luke Skywalker's X-wing, and there were some huge design changes between the models, not just color change. So, yeah, that happened. Hotel Transylvania will be alive. Got your area for your big old fireplace. All right,
think I'm
we have our
probably right for that.
arches. I'm just gonna place a place for your arches as well. Find a spot. Oh crap! I need a 16 piece. Were we doing wood for the arches, or were we doing stone? The arches.
Stone, I think.
Stone. Okay.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh,
'Cause
the
the
arches.
stone is.
We was complaining about the arches being one stud.
Yeah. Uh, I guess we have to go back to that. Boo. Why can't we use wood? I would love to use wood. Hmm. It gives much better structure. Wait, okay, what if we do a combination? Like do wood at the bottom and then concrete on the top.
Yeah.
So we have the flexibility. Okay, so see, this is what Lego makes us do sometimes. It makes us compromise. But it's a good compromise. So let's get that down. We have salty seaport, which is best for this type of stuff. So I'm going to do a half pillar to start with. Oh, actually, you know what? Salty has the stone arches. Salty has good stone arches. These would actually work. Paging Mr. Black. Paging Mr. Black.
Yeah. What?
You. Salty Seaport has really good arches.
Let me go and have a look. I just destroyed all that. Yeah, two stud as well out.
So I gotta take this up half wall.
And we've got all the half pieces as well.
Yep, it's got the half. So half and half. So there we go. Maximize your
Yeah.
complexity.
Good.
You can come and figure out the fine details later. I'm just gonna rough so that you can come back in and do your magic.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Should I be going into? No, never mind. You go ahead. You do your thing. Ignore me. All right, so we got our half. Nice. Thank you, Salty Seaport. Sketchfab.com. Oh, yeah. Well, it would be actually a lot better if I didn't have to peer into it every now and then because I'm wearing the wrong stupid glasses. So thank you for the compliment about the placement of the face cam. It just kind of screwed it up with wearing the wrong glasses. So you get to see my nose hairs, and I apologize right now, but they are quite luscious nose hairs. I've been grooming them. I'm kidding. Jeez. All right, let's see. Or am I kidding? All right, we got space for your fireplace. Mr. Black built this gorgeous fireplace the other time. Looking forward to seeing that make its return. One of the biggest problems that we did have was that the lobby had to be raised to go over a bump in the hill. The location that we picked was great for the bridge, but the big compromise was that the placement of the lobby meant that we had to come up and then raise it up again. So it was kind of split. Having this kind of layout, full layout, is actually really nice. It's cool. So we can have all the right spacing that we. All right. So we have a fireplace, and then we have our stairs for our lobby. That feels too short. How many do we have? We can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. So 10 should do it. And I think one of the biggest things that I did for this particular build was kind of pushing the lobby, not that lobby, the reception area back into the wall. That was I liked that particular feature. So
Yeah, I finally got the count right. That's what it took me about.
excellent. Yeah, but you got it right. That's the important part.
Yep. Just restart about 3 times.
Well, I've reached my. That looks short now. I think I'm going 12. Screw it. Not 10. We're going to 12. Yeah, boy. Base. How low can you go? I swear I can't just do just the yeah, boy. Is Bunk here today? Hey, bike guy. What's happening? I swear I did not read your name before because I can't see you properly. So anybody, if I get your name wrong, it's because I'm blind. Okay? Oh, yes, I did switch skins. Found Killian in the shop, so had to give him a go. can't resist a good suit. 'Cause it looks kind of like Gomez from the Adams Family.
Oh, that'd be a good level.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Don't get me started. You're a distraction, sir.
I was on the Halloween mum, which will probably take us about
Oh no.
2 days.
Okay, you heard it here first, people. Mr. Black is going to take on the Atom test, or maybe that'll be next week's build. We'll focus on because this is going to be like a 5-day build here. We got it's now 9:46, which means I have less than I can't. Don't make me do math. I'm not doing math. I refuse to do math. So there. It's almost time for me to run off to work. I am the Madpox 66 for anybody who's now joining. First time here. I do epic builds in Lego Fortnite along with my friend here, Mr. Black. We collaborate and we work together to create huge projects, mainly for the fun of it and just for the challenge. We are both part of of the Lego Craftopia community, where you can find builders like Kaboom, Haskin, Queen Surge, The Void, Legion 17, among many others, lighter, as well as Bacano, and the robot dude, Robot Man. So if you are looking for any bits of inspiration or just to hang out with some of your fellow builders and get some collaboration, then Lego Craftopia is the place for you. So be sure to go and this is where you know, Bunk would usually toss in a link. The Death Fairy has gone away, thank you. But you know, Death Fairy will return. That's just the way of the Death Fairy. And I apologize. Alright, let's get this lined up. Death Fairy don't care. It's funny how everyone refers to him as that thing as a Death Fairy, though. Because I think we've all had the same experience where when we first entered the game and we were playing, and there it was, this lovely blue light, and it has to take us somewhere nice, right? And you go chasing after it willy-nilly, you and your starts, and bam, there's a roller, there's a wolf. They're all coming at you all at once, and the Death Fairy vanishes and leaves you a seed. It has led you to death and seeds. So it's not even worth it. That's the worst part of it. It's not worth it. Damn you, Death Fairy. Damn you. You've scarred us all. Alright, so that is where that one starts. Good to know. In here. Take it across. In case anyone is wondering, I am trying to set up my spacing so I can figure out exactly where these stairs should be. It's either going to be here or it's going to be one back. I have a feeling it's going to be one back. Or not. Actually, that actually feels good. Believe it or not. Okay, one back. Mr. Lancelot, what's happening? We are rebuilding the what should we call it? Hotel Transylvania. Why? Because we have to. It's spook season starts tomorrow, so we need our spooky builds. And I hope everybody is going to be jumping in on the spooky builds. Fort Nightmares. Coming to you again. There we go. We've got our center line. And I know I'm jumping ahead, but this is almost the end of the stream, and I would like to see something pretty. So I'm going to lay this down. So sue me. We all need something pretty in our lives. Mine is a red carpet. I think this is the most measuring that I have done for a building. I think I screwed up so much on the last one. Made all these little errors and everything. That I'm a little cautious now. Dang it. I mean, it was a grand hotel, but there were a lot of moving parts. And I think I redid the side windows more times than I really wanted. But it was worth it. It was worth it getting there in the end. But that doesn't mean that getting there was any less, call it, annoying. It's just a matter of fact. It's like when you finally get it right, it's not even a sense of accomplishment, but more like a sense of relief.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. You know what I just realized I should have done?
What?
I should have turned my red carpet so my studs are facing the opposite way. See how much nicer that looks? Or just had the studs in the middle. Little things you can do to enhance your build. It's a small touch, but I think it's a touch that goes a long, long way.
There's lots of fans too, how much is it?
Oh, hold on. Even better. There we go. And both on the same side, so they match. Now, I'm hoping that this work this morning is going to be easy, because I had to spend some time over the weekend stuff. So I'm hoping that they give me a little bit of a time off this morning, and it's nothing massively urgent. I can come back and make a couple tweaks here and there. It is now 9:56, 4 minutes to go. Okay, Kaboom stream is starting at 10 o'clock. Kaboom, could you pop a link in here? For your stream, if you're still here, or Celeste, aren't you a moderator? Can you pop a link in here to Kaboom stream? Let people go and enjoy the complexity of Kaboom. We got the premier builders. He's got lots of ideas. The Toy Man. If you don't know Kaboom, then what the heck have you been doing? Oh boy, I forget what I did here. I built my own stairs, didn't I? Yes, I did. Dang it. Because those steps were too many. Alright. See, kids? This is where it gets complicated. Alright. So, I'm going to set this up so that I can build off of it. See those stairs? Yeah, there's a way too many and way too sharp. These are terrible because they have a space underneath and they're still too tall. I need 3 steps. So we're gonna plan for that. Which means I need a back wall that I will eventually destroy. 1, 2, 3. There. That's where I can actually plan for it. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining. I am the Mad Puck 6. I stream every morning from 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m., which is when I have to run off to work, like right now. And I do live builds in Lego Fortnite. Usually it's Star Wars, Star Trek, pretty much anything in fantasy I am building because I'm a huge fantasy nerd. I absolutely love the genre, and it's what I love to build. So it's kind of what I do. So if this is the kind of stuff you're interested in, then welcome. Glad to have you here, and I hope you keep coming back for more awesome builds where you can learn how to think a little different about Lego Fortnite because it's an excellent game and I absolutely love it. We have lots of techniques to teach, lots of ideas to share. So please, by all means, come on back and you know, be part of the community. We have a Discord set up. We have you can join the Craft Discord, or you can just join my Discord where you can share your builds. Both places you can share your builds, but it's just entirely up to what your tastes are. You can come and hang out with me, and I promise I'll be nice. Ish. But you get. One thing that I can definitely promise you is that I will never be fake with you. I will never lie to you. So, but I will be encouraging as much as I can. Just don't be a jerk. It's just the standard rule for pretty much any place on Discord or on the internet. Don't be a jerk. And don't expect praise for something that is mediocre. If you know it's mediocre, don't come asking praise because you're not going to. Just saying. So, come out to just call it. Come out to the Discord. Join us. Find me on socials and the MadPuck66 wherever else any social media is. That's me. I'm the MadPuck66. And I guess I will see you guys tomorrow, where we'll continue the build of the Hotel Transylvania, along with the epic Mr. Black. Mr. Black, please join him on his Twitch. He doesn't have a thing going on, but he is my collaborator and awesome mind.
Thank you.
Anyway, this is us. And we're getting ready for spooky season, so let's go! Fortnite Frightmares begins.